My internet's always hit and miss as well. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Talking Tuesday. We did have a little panic for a moment that this wasn't going to happen, but we're sorted now, so it's all good. Today, I am joined by Emily from the Baby Bank, and she's going to talk to us about the amazing stuff that they do to support families with babies and small children in Hartlepool. As always, guys, if you have got any questions or any comments for them, please just pop them in the comments box, and we will get those answered. Good morning.
Morning. I made it.
You made it. Honestly, the sooner I don't have to rely on technology, the better. I'm
Amen
fed
to
up
that.
with it now. So, how's things going for you guys? What do you want to tell everyone first what it is that you do for those who don't know?
Yep. So we are Hartlepool BabyBank. We're a small but pretty determined team. We provide equipment, nappies, clothing, you name it, to pregnant ladies or families with sort of young children. We used to say up till two, but now we're sort of saying if you've got a primary age kid, we'll give it a bash. We'll see if we can solve your problem. We hopefully, when COVID allows, we will go back to offering what we call our safe space, which is basically the chance for mums and dads. We don't get many dads to come in, have a natter, have a drink, and just meet other parents, let the kids play as soon as COVID lets us.
Yeah, well, we've been having this conversation this morning about trying to get back to groups and get our carers and our young carers back in. Just can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so hard doing everything virtually.
It's rubbish, isn't
Yasmin's
it?
watching. Good morning, Yasmin. So obviously at the moment, how can people get involved, whether if they want help or if they need support? What's the best way of going about it?
So if you are wanting to help, best thing's our Facebook page, Hartlepool Baby Bank. Just drop us a message because there are lots of people who'd like to help at the minute, but it's not always possible because of COVID. So we've had to say to people, we will be looking for volunteers, but just give us a chance. We have just moved, so we're not going to be at George Street any longer. We're going to be based in the town centre on Avenue Road. I haven't actually told anyone yet, so you guys have just heard that
Woo!
first.
We've got a breaking
So
news
yeah,
story.
yeah, breaking news. So we're actually not very far from you guys. So
Oh, that'd be nice.
yeah, so people will be able to help us if they can just bear with us. If you're looking for support, you've got a couple of options. You can get in touch on Facebook. There's a mobile number on there. You'll always get me. Or our website, hartlepoolbabybank.co.uk, has what's called our wish list. And on our wish list, people can literally put on what it is they need. And then we get in touch and we say, yes, we can deliver that. No, we can't. And we sort of work from there, really. There is no charge for the service and there are no major requirements. Our requirements are that you're pregnant or you have a kid. It's pretty straightforward with us.
Love it. And I love as well, you were saying small but pretty as well at the beginning. I like that. I know you did go on, but small but pretty made me smile. I think that's pretty much sums you up.
I am only little Sarah teases me, my colleague. We've had to buy ladders so that I can reach the things on the shelves. So yeah, small is multiple meaning for us.
Um, have I got this right? Do you guys at the minute you were working out of the back of a boot at
Yeah,
one point, were you?
no, I still am.
Yeah,
I still am. Every
you still
Thursday,
are.
St Aidan's Church, 9:30 till 11:30. Rain or shine, I've been there in the snow. I've been there in everything. I've been sunburned, I've been rained on, hailstoned, snowed on, you name it. But yeah, so we have nappies, wipes, food every Thursday morning. But people can use that as an opportunity as well to get to know us. And if you let me know you need a bag of clothes, for example, the next week when you come back, that bag will be in my car ready for you. We are still delivering big items at the minute. Yeah, it's all go. It's a bit mad.
Is there anything that you can't help with? Is there any set rules about what you can or can't?
We're not allowed to give you a car seat for insurance reasons, unfortunately. We won't give you a cot bumper for safety reasons.
Yeah,
And we don't do perfect prep machines because the research is a bit iffy on those. So we're just not getting involved.
fair enough.
And apart from that, that's pretty much it. We just want your babies to be happy and safe and healthy. So we follow all of the safe guidelines from the NHS, the Lullaby Trust, all the big names.
Oh, excellent. The lovely Rachel's this morning is watching. Morning, Rachel. And Gemma has asked, do you take donations of cots?
Yes, yes, we do. For something big like that, you best message in the page because we'll probably come and pick it up. I've got a big estate, and it's a wonder what I can get in there, and then we can just pick it up at a time that suits us both.
I'm so jealous. I've got a tiny, tiny car, and over lockdown, we've been doing loads of deliveries to our carers and stuff. And I keep saying to the bosses, I'm like, need to buy me a bigger car, guys. This isn't working. There's
Oh no,
photos, and it's just like just built up, and
I
you just like
upgraded mine
picking
last
over the
year.
top. Oh, I see.
I've got a big
So how?
estate now. Last year I didn't, but I'm so glad now I've got the big one because I couldn't do St Aidan's with my old car. I literally
Yeah,
put the seats down and fill the car to the brim.
you timed that right. So how long have you been running, and what gave you the idea?
We started. Sorry, somebody just rang me. We started in
Do you
February
not know I'm on
2019.
telly?
I know, that's so rude. I think it was a spam call as well.
Oh,
February 2019, we started. There were three of us, and at the time, we all went to a breastfeeding group, and we were swapping supplies between all the mums at the breastfeeding group. And it gave us the idea to kind of go from there. We were totally cute and naive. We thought we'd only be doing it for a matter of weeks. We hired, well, no, BabyBank gave us their hall for free for a couple of hours a week. And we started there. And our first week, we had 6 families and we were over the moon. And then we started out in 2 other venues across the town. And then COVID came and shut us down, but never mind.
yeah,
But we've gone from 6 families to 30 families a week to now we're close to 70 families on average a week.
that is incredible. That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's new families, that's existing families, because it's important people realise we're not just a one off. You can get
Yeah,
reoccurring help from us. You may not need help for 6 months if you've been, if you've had your newborn stuff from us. You may not need help for ages. We won't turn you away just because we've seen your face before. We don't work like that. If you need support for a few weeks, if you need support for a few months, grand. We don't mind. More the merrier.
oh, lovely. Gemma replied and she said she's donated pushchairs before and you've collected, you provide a fantastic service. So there you go.
Oh,
Well done, you
thanks,
guys.
Gemma. Thanks, Gemma. That was probably me. If I was late and I was lost, that was me.
That
I'm
sounded
always lost.
just like me.
I'm always
I've lived
lost.
in this town 30 odd years and I still don't know where I'm going half the time.
No. I've been here most of my life, and if it's the central Throston, I've got no chance. I'm always ringing you saying, "Hi, sorry, I can see this. Where am I?"
Froston is a nightmare, to be fair. I'm sure, sorry to anyone who lives in Froston, but it is impossible.
Yeah. And the central isn't actually central, so this bothers me as well.
Yeah, it's an excellent point.
I've
Kind
always
of
wondered this.
gone off topic a little bit here, but there we go. That's fine.
This is Hartlepool. Anything goes.
It does. So obviously you're moving into your new venue. You're waiting for Boris to tell you you can get back up and running again properly.
Yeah, and the landlord, because he's putting some flooring in. So he's scuppered my plans. We had hoped we'd be able to do click and collect from probably next week, but I don't want
Mhm.
to open the doors and say, guys, come on down, and then him change the flooring. So
Yeah.
as soon as we know, you guys will know. We'll put it on our Facebook page and we'll get everyone to share it. It's not us. We would love to be back more out there, but circumstances are just not quite my friend at the minute.
Yeah, I know it's so hard when you just want to get out there and be helping people, and unfortunately, there's things in the way stopping that. I feel your pain, I really do.
I would have given you a tour today, but we're not quite ready. If I open that door, it's all boxes, so we'll not do that. Sarah will kill me. My colleague Sarah,
Yeah,
that is.
yeah, I won't kill you.
Yeah, she likes it tidy, so she won't be very happy if I show everyone the chaos that we're currently in.
So yeah, so that's sort of the plan, and then what have you got planned for the future in an ideal world? How do you see
In
this
that
sort of going?
in an ideal world, we'll be here 5 days a week, so Monday to Friday, sort of 9 till 3ish, basically around me dropping my kids off and picking my kids up. This building would be open. People
Mhm.
in the beginning, I think it'll be an appointment basis, just until COVID gives us back our lives. Then after that, it will be drop-in. You guys can just come down, you can get help, you can come for some company, you can come for a natter. Some people come and don't actually take anything away. You don't have to. You're not obliged to leave with stuff. You can just come and spend some time with other parents. We are looking at whether we will provide a service over weekends in the future, whether it be a little play group, however we're going to work it. Because really, we just want to support parents in Hartlepool to get back on their feet, because I don't know what it's been like for you, Sarah, but for me, I found COVID incredibly stressful, incredibly
Yeah.
lonely, and I'm a really optimistic, bouncy person, and it's done
I'm
my
getting
head
that
in.
vibe.
I'm an optimist. I think everything is possible if you just give it a bash. But COVID has really got me down, and it's time to rebuild. It's time to make new friends, new faces, and just be there. And I miss kids. I miss actually seeing people other than my own children, who were adorable but messy.
Completely feel your pain. And you sit on the VCS group with me as well, don't you? That meets fortnightly, and I think that has been absolutely fantastic during lockdown, organised by Hartley Power, and I think that's been amazing because there's so many services in this town going on and helping people that I had no
Yeah.
idea about.
Well, that's kind of how we got connected with the pool's perishables. So we supply them with stuff as they need it. It's helped us to get on better with the sort of St. Aidan's kitchen type groups. So now that's why we can run our pop up from there. Really, services just need to be connecting the best that we can. And we'll work with anyone. We like a bit of sharing, because we think, the ethos behind the BabyBank is it takes a village. And that's what
Yeah,
Hartlepool could be. It could be this big village where everybody helps each other. And I'd love that. That's how we met
yeah,
you guys, just from being in a
exactly.
random Zoom box together.
Yeah, completely agree. It's been so good, and it just knowing that I know we keep saying about this and talking about stigma and being ashamed to ask to help for help if you need it, but honestly, there is no need to be. And like
Not at
obviously
all.
seeing you today and chatting to you today, I hope people realise just how like friendly and passionate and just non-judgmental it is, and
Oh,
actually
absolutely.
fun to
Yeah,
come down.
we've had some right laughs. Really, we do. And we don't care if you don't speak much English. I'm having a bash at learning Spanish at the minute because we've got some Spanish families.
Oh, we do
Um,
Spanish classes. There you go.
See,
Some of
and I
our
need me
carers
one of
are doing
those.
Spanish classes at the minute.
I need me some of that because my Spanish is hilarious at the moment, shall we say? But I'm trying. But no, there is no judgment from us. You can tell me why you need help, but you don't have to. And sometimes it is helpful if you will tell me why you need help, because I might know somebody else who can help you as well, or even better. But anything that's told to us is totally confidential, and it's top secret. It's not going to be shared with anyone. And I think that's why some people are scared to reach out to the baby bank, because they think we're going to be sharing their gossip all over town. I doubt
Yeah,
it.
or going to
It's not
social
who.
services about them and things like that.
Yeah, and that's not who we
Yeah,
are. I'm a parent in Hartlepool. All of the trustees, all of the volunteers are parents or have young siblings. And we started it to basically be a parent-led resource. We just wanted to help other parents in the area. When we weren't necessarily finding that there was other support out there. And the reason we've expanded age-wise is we know that some other groups have closed. So we're trying to fill the gap the best we can. So yeah,
oh,
but yeah, it's no judgment, no nothing. I grew up in Hartlepool. I went to Brougham. I went to Dyke House. We didn't live in the bestest of areas. We didn't always have a lot. Because people always say to me, "Oh, you sound a bit posh." I went to Brougham. I'm not posh, but yeah.
oh, oh no! I just honestly, I think it's fantastic, and I wish you'd been around when my little one was little, because like we used to, and this is no disrespect to sort of any of the baby groups or things like that, but they can be a bit clicky and a bit scary. Um,
When I had my little boy, he's 10 now, I was terrified of baby groups, absolutely terrified. And I basically became a hermit because I didn't know how to meet people. I didn't know how to make friends. I felt like I was the only one sat in a corner. And when I had my little girl 4 years later, I was determined to do better for her because she didn't. he didn't have any little friends because I couldn't make friends. So
Yeah.
with her, I did better. And at the baby bank, if you come in, you'll always get a welcome, and one of the team will be straight over, and you can talk to us as much or as little as you want because not everybody likes to talk as much as me. I know that. But if you want a good chat, you know where I am.
Yeah, I was exactly the same. My little girl was 10 in January. Um, and I was the first out of my friends to have a baby by quite a
Yeah,
few years.
yeah.
Um, and when the couple of times I went to baby group, I felt like, oh, I don't fit in here. Um,
No.
yeah,
And people ask us as well, baby bank, you can just breastfeed here. We're not going to tell you to breastfeed. Just get on and feed. If you want to
yeah.
bottle feed your baby and you need some help with the bottle, give us a shout. I'm not going to be asking whether you bottle or breast. Both are welcome here.
Oh, it's amazing. I think it's such a fantastic service. Like, not just for, like, obviously you can provide the equipment and the wipes and things like that, but the emotional support and like we were saying before, now we're getting us as well are getting more idea about
Mhm.
what else is out there. Like, we can signpost people to you, you can signpost people to us.
Yeah,
There's Hartlepool Action Lab doing amazing stuff. There's all the food bank, and there is an amazing network in this town, and it's like
yeah,
you said about the village. And me and Darren from Hartlepool Action Lab were talking about this the other week, and just a lot of people have such a negative view of Hartlepool, and I think quite often the North in general, but
yeah,
it's not true, and not in the slightest. Everyone generally so friendly, so willing to help, and they just get on. And I think although COVID has been isolating for a lot of people,
yeah,
I think it has really shown the sense of sort of belonging and community that there is in Hartlepool.
yeah. Yeah, we've had some good things come out of it. As much as we've personally struggled, I think groups have worked together, and I think it showed us that there is a big possibility for more. We could be doing more, working together, connecting together. But no, like I love it up north. I get told by Southerners, "Oh, it's grim up north." No, it isn't. Come and see it. Don't go on our reputation. Come and actually meet the people from the north because we share everything. We'll share anything. We'll give you the coat off our back if you ask us nicely.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't get that down south.
no. We don't need them though, we're Northern girls, we don't need
No, we don't
coats.
need coats. Exactly, especially not at the minute. If Forrest said you can only play out, right, that's fine. We'll go and play out.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? It's been so lovely chatting to you. I'm glad I finally managed to get you on because I think it's fantastic, and I think it is going to be so helpful to so many people. And anything that we can do to help promote you and get out there what you do, and once you're back up and running, I just think that's going to be bloody brilliant. I'm not
Can't
sure if
wait.
I'm allowed to say that. I know. Every time, but like we've been talking today about getting our groups back up and running and getting a venue, and I'm just like so
Oh, it's so
excited.
exciting. It is so exciting because I know that there are lots of mums and little people at home at the minute and they are so isolated. And I don't want that. I remember what it was like and it's horrible. And you start
Yeah,
doubting yourself. You start thinking, does my little one deserve better? And like, no, it's just circumstances. But it's going to take us some time to heal and rebuild after COVID. But we're totally capable of doing that in this town. Totally
yeah.
capable. So yeah, if people do need any help, just message the Facebook page, Hartlepool Baby Bank. Um, you nearly always get me, so you've seen my face now. You know who you're talking to, and we'll go from there. We'll do what we can.
Oh, brilliant. Is there anything we haven't? I know we've talked about most random stuff ever today. Is there anything else that you want to get across that we've missed?
I don't know really. We'd love if people have any ideas of what they'd like the baby bank to offer. Feel free to get in touch with that because COVID's given us the chance of a new start. We can reinvent ourselves a little bit. We can make changes. If you've used the service before and you didn't like something, please, please, please feel free to let us know because I can't change what I don't know about. And if we
Negative
have,
feedback is actually so much more
it's very,
useful than positive feedback.
yeah, it's really powerful because, if you didn't like something, let us know. Also, at the minute with COVID, if you are high risk, if you're pregnant, if you're anxious, let us know. We are going to be running some one-on-one sessions where you will be the only person in the building, even when the building's open, because we know that some people are just not ready to be around others. And you will literally be here with just us. So you could come in and feel a bit safer. And we are putting a lot of COVID safe protocols in place. Um, I love cleaning anyway, so this is right up my street. Um, so yeah, just get in touch with us really and let us know what you think the Baby Bank could do, what we could offer, how we could offer it. We're always willing to try.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. It's been such a pleasure talking to you. It genuinely has. It's made my day. It's been so lovely chatting to you. And I can't wait to work with you more in future and hopefully we can do
Yeah, you
some
too.
sort of events together, bring you in and meet our carers and things like that. And
Love
but
to.
yeah, I know obviously everyone's doing so much good work with things over social media and Zoom and stuff at the minute and trying their
You
best to
can't
sort
beat
of
it.
keep you can't
You
beat
can't
it.
beat in
And
person.
it's especially like with our kids and stuff as well, when they're on laptops all day at school, the last thing they want to do is come back on the internet when
No.
they get home and sit and talk over a screen. So yeah, we're really excited. Um, but yeah, it's been a pleasure. You honestly, I could sit and talk to you quite happily all day, but I won't subject everyone to our random waffling
I
on
know that
about
I've got
stuff
more
that's
time to live with
completely
you.
not relevant. But yeah, make sure you follow the Baby Bank on Facebook, and check out their website. And if you need any support, as you can see, absolutely lovely, absolutely gorgeous. They'll do anything they can to help you. So please get in touch if you need anything. And thank you for joining me. And thank
No,
you,
thanks for having
everyone,
us.
for watching. And next week, I am joined by Tony from Health Watch, which will be another really interesting one. So that's next Tuesday at 11. And thank you very much, everybody. And we'll speak to you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.